Okay, I'm gonna need you to call your power back from every past situation that you've been through. I'm seeing that you walked away from a certain situation or people or relationship, and your guys want you to know that you are protected. I'm seeing that you are kind of like worried about what they're saying, or like your guys are calling you not to worry about what they're saying. But I'm seeing that these people see you as like this. They see you as like incredibly strong. I'm seeing that you don't get swayed by like your surroundings. I'm seeing that your confidence is like unheard of. And you don't have like a fake confidence about you. Like your shit is genuine. Like you have this quiet confidence about yourself, and you're able to multitask a lot or like handle a lot of things. Yeah, you're the King of Wands. You are the type of person where like you're a master alchemist. People learn from you. They learn how to turn things into solidity, like take things from the 4D and bring it into the 3D in like solidity. So like you are like I'm seeing that you're really good at like visualizing. And if that's not something you do, I'm seeing your guys want you to get more into that. Yeah, I'm seeing that like you bring the 10 of cups to every situation that you enter, because you have this way of like mastering your masculine and feminine energies, where like you're really good at like nurturing people and making them feel loved, but at the same time you put in the work. Like you don't just like you walk the talk, you walk the walk, you feel me? Like that's what I'm seeing. You're a very like feminine, and if you're a man, you're very masculine. You're a very like alpha male type of person. I'm seeing that like people feel at home with you. That's what the people are saying behind your back. Like I'm seeing that like in front of your face they try not to like gas you up too much, but behind closed doors they be gassing you up, girl or guy, whoever you are. Once you went on your own and they're watching you from a distance now. Confirmation. Thank you. I heard somebody say bless you. um, Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. But I'm seeing while you were in this situation, it felt like it was very competitive, a very competitive environment. It felt like you always had to stand your ground or stand up for your beliefs, because like they would challenge you is what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing that like when you first entered this situation, they saw what you brought to the table and they wanted to see if it was real. Shit, I know they know that shit real now that you walked away and you left with so much grace. Yeah, it's a lot of major arcana here. So like you have a very, ooh, all my cards literally flew on the floor. Your energy is very dominant. You change people's perspectives on like the things that you're interested in, or like what you represent, because like people expect you to be a certain way, and then when I'm gonna pick that up later, but then like when they like get to know you, they realize that like they don't know anything about like who you are, or like what you're like. You don't fit stereotypes, basically. Like your vibration is extremely high, and you're the type of person that like you move from pure intentions is what I'm seeing. You make people want to do the same as well. You make people want to transform for the better. You help people see the contracts of like where they're holding themselves back is what I'm seeing. You teach people how to let go of things that aren't benefiting them in the long run. And you teach people how to stay grounded in their beliefs. Okay. It's giving spiritual sage. Like maybe you're like a sage archetype. Like you have very prophetic words. Or like you're a person that's like initiated by life is what I'm seeing. Like you carry a lot of wisdom, where it's really because you've been through a lot of stuff and there was nobody around to really hold you or guide you, so you had to learn how to guide yourself. or like your guides or God, like you depended on your faith to get you through really harsh environments. And like even though things felt like they were falling apart, you always took the leap of faith. Like you always believed in yourself. And a lot of people are seeing this and they're like, yo, like how does she, because like I'm seeing that like you've been through stuff that like most people have not went through. Like people look on the outside and they're like, damn, I went through half the shit she went through and I almost died. Like how did she do that, or how did he do that, is what I'm seeing. Like you're built different. I'm seeing this could be like a group of girls, or maybe this is like your sisters or your cousins, or like, yeah, they're all talking about how like you always trusted yourself before anybody else. And like I'm seeing that some of them wish they could be like that, but they still have a lot of conditioning. I don't know why all my cards are falling on the floor, but they still have a lot of conditioning that they have to get through. But I'm seeing that like you're helping them do this unconsciously or consciously. I'm seeing that a lot of them are going through like the Ten of Swords right now, and then when they're looking at you, you're literally look like, damn, this is like a family card. But they're looking at you and you're literally living your best life. Like they're like, there's no way, like, yeah, you're revealing your talents, your gifts, and the things that you've been hiding, like parts of yourself that you've been hiding. You're finally bringing it to the forefront for people to actually see the true you. Because I'm seeing that you're actually naturally really good at stuff, but to make other people feel comfortable, you never like showcased all of it because you don't want to like brag or like, you know, take all the shine. I'm seeing that your ancestors are guiding you along this path. Because you have this really big mission where you're like meant to lead a lot of people, whether it be like with a podcast, maybe some of you want to be content creators, maybe with your music, some of you want to be authors is what I'm seeing. But your guides are asking you to I don't know, sometimes maybe you're feeling like you're in a hole or like you're isolated. This happens to a lot of people who have like a really big calling over their life. At first they feel like, you know, like they're being isolated, or like they feel more comfortable by themselves. But that's when like your guides are like fine tuning you to like enter, like be more confident in your abilities and stuff. So like if you're in that stage now, or like the void where like you don't really see like the next steps that's ahead of you, your guys want you to take the next step forward. And don't worry, like you're gonna know exactly when to do this, because it usually feels like a burst of like creativity, or like inspired action is what I like to call it. But like our bodies know when to take action. And I know you could be feeling like a little depressed, or like you don't want to move, but trust me, when you're creating a new life for yourself, think about giving birth. It took me 27 hours to give birth, okay? So when you're creating a huge new chapter for yourself, it could take weeks, it could even take months, and it could feel like you're in this void stage, like you're the in between, like your old life and your new life. And sometimes it feels like pressure. You know what I mean? Like you don't know like what to do next, or like you feel kind of lost. And I'm seeing that like when you take the first step forward, and it's gonna happen when you're ready, you're just gonna get up and do it one day is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that like when you take that first step is when all the other steps, well, not all the other steps, but the next step will reveal itself, and then the next step, and then the next step. It's kind of like you gotta take the steps to see the steps. You can't just like, but I'm seeing that you have the vision of where you want to end up, but you don't know the steps to get there. And your guides are wanting me to tell you that all you need is the what, and the how is going to reveal itself over time. You just have to be patient and continue manifesting and writing what you want down, and allowing yourself to be in this period of replenishment.